Um, okay, we're gonna see what comes out in today's reading. I've been feeling I've been feeling exhausted. Have you? There's been shifting, shifting taking place. And I actually done it on my laptop today. No. Yeah, that's all I can say. All right. It's been a lot of shifting that has been happening lately. A lot of changes. I'm not for sure uh if this is going to be for a specific sign or if this is just a collective meaning, but I've been told to do something for love. Mm, So let's see what is in you guys' energy. And then I'm going to go to bed because your girl is tired. Says tune in and you will find the answers. You are transforming your life to transform others. Ooh. We have a mother or father. All right. Mhm. Maybe this is like for family love reading. Maybe not a reading as far as the love reading, but let's see. The time is now. And then we're gonna get one more. And then see what's in the tarot. First is tune in and you will find the answers. You are transforming your life to transform others. The time is now. It looks like somebody that is walking out, walking into a new phase. I did say that I did feel like some type of tiring energy, like a oh look, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Um, like a shifting type of energy, exhaustion. We're exhausted because we're shifting, we're transforming, we're going to a new timeline. Some of us have already went into the timeline. I'm gonna get one more because this one says water signs. So let's see. How hi y'all. Thank you so much for the likes, the loves, the follows, the shares. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, letters. Oh no, I got two over here. All right, it says reflect on the past and how far you become. And then it says letters N, I, U, and Q may be significant or someone that is unique. So I really feel like this may be for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like I said, it's been a shifting that has been happening. I've been feeling my energy, I've been feeling like really exhausted. What's up? What's up? Hi, Caston, how you doing? Um, so there's a journey that has happened. Someone has already maybe closed out cycles or is closing out cycles. I really feel like this may be like a love message as far as with your loved ones versus an actual love message, but we're gonna see what this is about. Because I do see mother or father here, but it does says tune in and you will find the answers. Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for the likes. Okay, I got the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Moon. Says reflect on the past and how far you've become. Okay, I have the King of Pentacles. Oh, we got two flyers right here. Hi, funny man. All right, new journey, King of Swords. All right, let's see what's in this. All right, so spirits, what is this Eight of Pentacles about? All right, Six of Cups. That must be memories. We do also have here it says reflect the past and how far you become. So, like I said, someone has been transforming, going into the I'm doing a reading today. I I don't really think that this is an actual love reading, but we'll see. It says they wanted me to shine light on the love today. So this could be love within itself as well. Um, because I'm seeing a lot of transformation that is happening here. I'm feeling more of a energy shift from the collectives, and like we're kind of exhausted because things have been moving fast. So I don't know if you've been feeling like exhausted lately, especially this week as well. If you've been feeling kind of drained, so either you are transforming or the one that you're attached to is transforming or shifting into a new timeline. All right. So it basically says he wants you to shed light on the past and reflect how far you become. So with the Six of Cups is about memories, about the nostalgia, it's about remembering, right? So with this remembering, all right, you have been working on something that has been in the past, working on your stability, working to obtain something. Um, But it also see here we have the moon. So there was a lot of illusions that are coming to light. And what I feel is as you guys are transforming, you guys are recognizing you're seeing things for what they really are. All right. It says tune in and you will find the answer. So with the moon, they're starting to see that they're starting to see the illusions, and they're starting to see exactly what things are for what they really are. Something in the past may have taken place where you were working on something, but it didn't actually prosper. All right, so it's making you shift, making you go into a new light. Also, with this, you are leaving things behind as well. When it comes to change does bring a lot of pain because you have to leave someone behind as well. Leave some people, leave some habits, leave things that do not serve you behind, and that doesn't make you the bad person, right? And it doesn't make you selfish. It's just that you are working on yourself. Some people don't actually go with you throughout the whole walk of your life, whole walk of your transformation. Some people you have to leave them where they are, because they're not on the same level. They're not on the same frequency that you are, especially if you're trying to get to a new phase into your life. All right. So spirits, what is the moon about? All right. So we're moving away from conflict. Like I said, there was a lot of illusions. It could have been from your family members, mother or father could have told you things. You're probably starting to see or wake up from the past as well. Like this is not the life that I want. So you're walking away, you're moving from away from that conflict. This is really good. You're taking the actions to get to the next step that you're wanting to be at. You want to be. And letters U and I. It says U and I and Q may be significant as well. I'm also seeing maybe walking away from family as well. You guys have been probably the one that has been sharing um sharing your resources that could be financially, sharing your wisdom with people who actually do not serve you. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate you guys. All right, so Spirit, what is the King of Pentacles about? All right, we have the Death card. Like I said, bringing endings. Endings from um pouring into those that do not serve you. Pouring into sharing your knowledge, sharing your wisdom with things that actually you can't actually get back in return. All right, so I see you walking away from those things here. All right, but every ending has a beginning. All right, every death has a rebirth. So this is a good thing. Like I said, you're walking away from those illusions. You're walking away from the conflict. You're walking away from the past. All right. It may have been something that you've been working on or you were trying to work on, but you were getting a lot of no's, you were getting a lot of naysayers, you were getting a lot of insecurities pushed onto you. And it probably made you become stagnant or may have become like slow to actually obtaining a goal that you are trying to achieve, but I see you walking away. I see you saying enough is enough. And I see you going. So you're starting this new journey with the full. Aries may be significant as well, but it doesn't have to be. All right. So what is this new journey? What is this new um and then look at the full, it's like she's like saying, just take me down. Like, oh, like you bring me to this new place. You're feeling very optimistic. I also see maybe you are working on something else, something new as well. And you got your trusty fellow here that's just like, I'm here with you. You're starting something new. All right, spirits, what is the fool about? Mm. All right, so we have a tower and then we have the three of pentacles. Three of pentacles is normally about collaborating, sharing, building. So you guys may be walking away from that soul connection that you previously had, right? But I see you actually are starting um a new journey with new people to collaborate with. All right, what you walked away from did cause tower moments from the people that's around you. All right. And like I said, it could be those family members as well. I know at one point in time, I had family members stay with me and I was giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and I wasn't getting anything in return. I let them stay with me so I could be able to gain the help, but in reality, it didn't. Um, it didn't serve me none. It actually hindered me instead of helping me. Right. So, see, a tower moment has called. You were on a foundation that wasn't really stable. So I see you starting this new journey. I see you working on your stability long term with the actual soul connections that you want, the actual people that want to pour into you and collaborate with you. I'm not for sure if you guys are doing something online or doing something out in the public, but I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of people that is ready to pour into you. All right. All right, so I have the King of Swords here. It's a lot of air energy. King of Swords is they're making the decisions with logic instead of they're using their head versus their heart type of thing. So let's see what this King of Swords is about. Or maybe the person that you're working on that wants to collaborate will be a King of Swords. I see the World card here, and then I also see the Knight of Wands here. Hmm. All right, this changes things. It brings you back a passion. It brings you back the fire. Like I said, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could be significant. Also, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius may be significant as well with the King of Swords. So I see you working on something new, something that is life changing, something that you are trying to bring into fruition, bring into the 3D. Something about your manifestations that you're trying to bring down into reality, and you're getting help with this. And if you haven't already got help, you're starting to get help, or you will be getting help soon. But this, it lights up a passion inside of you, a new spark inside of you, a new adventure, which is good. I see you also breaking some things, breaking some, could be attachments that you had to go away from. Let's see. Oh, look. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah. You're putting that to rest. You're putting the past to the rest. To rest. You're ready. You're taking on something new. You're putting the past to the rest. You retreating because it's like, I'm starting something new. I'm starting something that's going to change my new world. I'm starting something with my new soul connection. The people who actually want to pour into me. It brings this passion out of you, right? It makes you happy. But I also see that you could be thinking about something in the past. Thank you so much for the light. Spirits, what else do we have for the collective? Sun card. Like I said, it brings you happiness. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you're working on something online or something, but I see you coming out as the sun. I see you having a lot of eyes on you. I see you also having to make decisions and make choices if it only aligns with you. And I just want to give you some advice. Just make sure that it aligns with you. Make sure that it's right for you. Being that you're stepping out of that old cycle, right? Something that you're working on now, and it's bringing a lot of attention. It doesn't have to be online. It could be something as far as just out in the community. But you're getting attention that is drawn to you, which brings more opportunities, which brings more people, more suitors, right? So just make sure that you are making the right decisions. It could be some difficult decisions that you have to say no to, but my best advice is to um my best advice is to take what lies to you, take what is meant for you, take what feels good for you. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money, okay? All right. So I do see here it says the time is now. If you haven't already started taking action, baby, the time is now. All right. Now, if you like, Mary, I tuned in. I am finding answers. I just don't know where I can start. Start where you start anywhere. The time is now though. Whatever answers that you have, whatever things or plans that you have written out or that you're envisioning, start slow. Even if that is building something up, maybe 15 to 30 minutes out of the day, right? So you can build to, the small steps, the small actions actually lead up to something big. So even if that's just working on, if you have different answers, if you are a neurodivergent like myself and have a lot of things that you have going on, just take little small chunks out of the day or out of the week, right? Working on small little things, small little projects until they all build up. That way you won't become overworked. That way you won't become drained. Like I said earlier in the energy, we are shifting. If you're following along with me, we are shifting. We are going into new timelines. So it could be exhausting to you as well. Right. But Ultimately, you are transforming yourself so you can transform others around you. And that's where I see the sun card coming up here from, because what you're doing, it's not just only changing you, it's changing others around you. So I see that that is happening. I see that is happening. Thank you so much for the love. All right. If you're not already subscribed to me, make sure that you subscribe to me. Hi, babes. Thank you. Okay. All right, Spirits, do we have anything else, or what is the advice for the collective? What is the advice for the collective? The star, Queen of Wands. If I haven't already said, the time is now. The time is now, baby. We got the star card here, and we have the Queen of Wands. Now you don't have to be the Queen of Wands. But I do see a lot of fire. I see a lot of initiative that is taking place here. All right. But you're coming out as the star card. All right. So whatever that you're working on, baby, you, even if that is pouring into yourself as well, right? You're coming out as this star. I see you taking this fire. This it's like you ignited, right? At first, you was the Knight of Wands. You were very free spirit on what you want to do, but now I see you're more passionate and about what you're doing, as well. So if you haven't already got here, I would say keep working on whatever that you're working on, because you will end up turning out as this star, as the sun card, having more options, having more opportunities come your way, to where you can make the decisions for yourself. But I really feel like this is something that you love. That's what I said. I didn't think this was an actual love reading. It was more so the love within yourself. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna get one more. I really feel like it was a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal that may have happened in the past. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? Do you see this? It's the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever that you're doing, you're turning the wheel the right way. These are good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I got seven, eight. I got eight major arcanas out here. I have the wand. I mean, have the full, I have the tower, I have the world card here, I have the death card here, sun, star, and the wheel of fortune. We're in and out with the wheel of fortune. The scales are bouncing out. Well, that's more so the judgment card, but you're working on something and you're turning the wheel the right way. Whatever that you're doing will, like I said, it will change your reality. It will change your world. But I see you succeeding at it. Like I said, you coming out as the sun and a star card. You have a lot of attention on you. Oh, this is good. You have a lot of attention on you. But I really feel like you actually need this though. I really feel like there was a lot of conflict in the past. There was a lot of people that you were poured into that you wasn't getting poured into back to. You may have lost some finances, lost your stability, and now you're working on your stability. And then also see that you're collaborating with the right people as well. Yeah. I, I really feel like this was a good read right here. This is good for you. So, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant. We also have fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and also our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius that you could be working with. Baby, you are unique, or letters Q may be significant, but the time is now if you haven't already start taking action because what you're doing is actually going to transpire into something big and it's actually going to get your wish fulfillment that you want. Yeah, I think this is good. I think I actually want to leave this here. Yeah, I think I want to leave this here. And then like it's like you poured your all into your family or you poured your all into a old foundation, right? It really wasn't solid. And then as we are growing and as we are getting into the next phase of our lives, um, we have to leave that past behind. We have to we have to walk away from those things. Especially if you're trying to get to where your higher self is trying to pull you to. Some people will not be on that same level when you get to that higher self. Most people will leave their family and friends behind. Most people will leave their loved ones behind as well, like their significant other. People grow, right? It doesn't make you selfish. It doesn't make you a bad person. But if people are not trying to grow with you as you're growing, or take the initiative or trying to help you or pour into you so you can reach your next level, you have to walk away. You have to distance yourself. You have to create those boundaries, right? I don't know if I said the moon card on here too, but the moon card is here too. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I got eight major arcanas that I'm looking at right now. And they're not bad. The only thing that I see here is the Death and the Tower card. But with those come with new beginnings. With those come with new things, more collaboration. You're turning the wheel into your favor. You're actually working on the manifestations. Or if the manifestation hasn't already came, you will start to see it. Mm, this is good. This is good. I like this for you. Let me see what is your oracle for today. And then I'm going to close it out. Let me see what is your oracle. Look, mystery. Revelations, discovery, secrets, and unveil. Like I said, we had the moon card here. You start seeing things for what they really are. You start looking behind the veil, uncovering the truths, uncovering things that do not serve you. But even with this, she's starting that new journey in the background. Like in the background, you can see her going to like she's trying to cross these waters to get to where she wants to be. It's like a little castle here. Let me see. Oh wow, that is so cool. You're protected though. You protected. Mm. Tomorrow is a new moon. It's actually full moon tonight right now, but there's a new moon tomorrow. So if you haven't already, start setting intentions for the things that do not serve you. Start you can do cord cutting tomorrow. To remove those things do not disturb you. Also, if you feel like there is any negative energy, you can have like a cleansing routine or cleansing ritual that you do. All right. But this is what you want to do. Set the intentions to remove anything that do not serve you tomorrow on the full moon, on the new moon. There's also the new month as well in the month of May. So yes, I can't wait to see what comes out of this. If this resonates with you, make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe to me. Let me know what other content that you have. I am the goddess of love, light, and beauty. Um, so whatever channel messages I do receive, I will post them. Um, I don't do personals as of right now. But I'm here. We're live now. I'm tuning in more. So I just want to see which energies do I need to pick up on. I know definitely Pisces, and then I get a lot of Aquarius as well. But if you guys want to know more when it comes to the actual signs itself, just let me know. Drop something in the comments. So that way I could pick up on the energy. I could pick on which collective that I actually need to versus focusing on just the major collectives like love readings and beauty readings, right? And shedding readings, all right? All right, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Hello. I'm actually about to leave, my love. But tonight was a good reading. It was about um someone that has moved away from their past and they're starting a new journey. But this new journey, actually that they're doing, I'm thinking it's more so maybe have to do with work. It doesn't really have to be in the public eye, but you guys are getting a lot of attention. You guys are getting a lot of options, a lot of choices that you could choose from once you let go of that past. And it doesn't have to be as far as with a significant other. It could be with like friends and family, like setting those boundaries, walking away from things that do not serve you. Like I said, tomorrow is the new moon. You can do some cord cutting. You can set the intentions and remove things that do not serve you tomorrow. So that's just a look ahead of things. But yeah, I love you. I'm actually exhausted myself. Um, I will see you guys later. Okay. All right. Good night.